After shouldering some criticism from the Minority Council, Secretary of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation Tashia Burris hit back, quoting statistics to argue that the current administration has been reviving the industry. She also shared some of the plans the division has for fiscal 2025. More in this report from Kandace Jackson.
Minority Leader Calvin Morris accused the current administration of presiding over a tourism industry that is performing worse than it was under a PNM administration. However, armed with statistics, Secretary of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation Tashia Burris shared that since taking office, they have consistently increased arrivals to the destination.
The year-to-date report on arrivals already highlights a 9% increase in total international passenger arrivals by air and a 14.9% increase on international stayover arrivals when compared to the same period last year.
She also boasted about an increase in cruise tourism.
For the 2023-2024 season, we had 64 calls, which represents a 60% increase over the 2022 season and a staggering 166.67% increase over the 2019 season. That is performance. That is how it looks under this administration.
Meanwhile, Burris defended her administration's continuous call for additional funding. The minority leader accused Chief Secretary Augustine and his team of not making the most out of the money provided by the central government. However, Burris noted that the argument does not account for the increase in operational costs and the difficulties they cause.
It's only in Tobago where the phrase cut and contrive applies to this administration. Clearly, it doesn't apply to our central government, who is only too happy to continue to underfund the tourism sector. But they place all their hopes and dreams on the sector's growth, on this beautiful hotel in Rocky Point that someone is going to move heaven and earth to build. Give me a break.
Burris also refuted claims that they are mismanaging the newly renovated Manta Lodge project.
UD Cut was the project manager for Manta Lodge, and we got a building that looked very shiny on the outside, but we inherited a facility with an extensive list of defects that only reared its head when we prepared to open the facility, and we spent the last year fixing those major defects from termites. Imagine handing over a new building and termites in less than 1 year.
The resort is almost ready to be opened. In the meantime, Burris shared some plans that the division has to develop tourism sites around the island.
For those of you who don't know what Bella Forma is, that is the She Becomes More Beautiful Tobago Heritage Lady. We want to include some tour signage, install a walk of fame for our local icons, as well as other enhancements such as benches and planters. The Chief Secretary spoke about the Highlands Nature Trail development, and this is our response to enhancing attractions for the visitors that focus on adventure and ecotourism.
The Tourism Division is requesting $197.9 million for fiscal 2025. Kandace Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.